Aisha Anime. This is my first review from Parallax Play, and we're going to be focusing on Disgaea D2, A Brighter Darkness. Looking at the differences of the Disgaea series, if you look at the first couple of games, including the Overlord Lahal, we're continuing the story and the graphics are the main change. It's a lot more 3D, still keeping off 2D, but you've got a bit of shadow there, so it looks like it's a real character moving, and you can use the camera angles to turn around, see different parts of the character, the room. You've now been given more than 3 rooms to discover in this massive castle. You've now got about 10 rooms connected, you've even got a garden, and as usual you've got all your characters doing the usual thing, your gatekeeper, hospital, plein air who does all the assembly work, weapons master, armory, that's all there. Some of the newer things is you can make new classes, so you've got some demon classes which are new, which connect to some of the main characters, and of course you have to do all sorts of different things to unlock certain classes. Like for example, you have to fight certain easy demons like the Cat Saber. If you meet them, you defeat them, then you've unlocked them. Story wise, we've still got wisecracking Lahal and all his crew of people. Flon is now a fallen angel, so she's still cutesy, innocent, and most of the story actually revolves around her again. She gets a flower, a celestial flower, which she plants into the nether region, and it then takes sprouts all around the rest of the demon world, and this causes a revolution, and people think that's all conspiracy from Lahal, and he's trying to convert the underworld into celestial type thing. So we have a lot of conflict, a lot of silly banter, a lot of hilarity. I'm sure you've seen screenshots of Lahal as a woman. Funnily enough, his character design looks actually a lot better than all the other females in the game. Proportion, boobs, pretty, nice. To Disgaea format, we've got 9 endings in total. I'm not going to spoil them, there's no point. The whole point is for you to look at all the pros and cons and decide if you want to actually play the game. So if you do finish the game and you start a new cycle, you will actually start again with all your money from the previous game, equipment, custom made characters. So it's the same format again as the previous Disgaea games. In order to get all your 9 endings. Things that I loved about the actual game is all the conversations, so anything that you had between Lahal, Etna, even with Flon, was hilarious. They also kept a lot of the voiceovers in, whereas some of the conversations were just mute in the previous games. But now, like for example, there were bits where Lahal's travelling around the realm looking for the statues that Etna's made of him in honour of him being Overlord, and they look nothing like him. And she makes one water fountain where it looks like he's just pissing himself. So that was brilliant. And when you look at the detail, especially when you've come from PS2 playing Disgaea 1, Disgaea 2, 3, 4, it really has improved drastically with graphics and story, and the story is really random. The side plots are brilliant, and there's just so many chapters. But of course, if you're not into listening to all the blah blah blah, you can skip. Always trusty triangle to skip. I hate the tutorials. I've played all the previous 4 games. I don't need to know how to throw a person, how to blow up a penny. Triangle is your friend to skip all these unnecessary tutorials if you're new to the game. If you're new, please do watch it, because I do keep it humorous and entertaining. Things that I dislike that they keep bringing back in are anything to do with geodes. Oh, I can't stand them. Throwing them to different sections, giving yourself weaknesses, minus defense, plus attack, enemy experience up, things like that irritate the crap out of me. If you can find ways to skip these points, please do use it. You can, that's the whole point of the game. Kill your actual companions if you need to, but you can, and well, it will help them to get different endings as well. So rather than following the whole geode thing, I do tend to pick up my characters, throw them and cheat wherever possible, because it's great and it's part of the game. You can play a thief, do it. steal from your enemies, get all those rare weapons, that's how you do it, and then collect them and start over the next cycle. You get to keep the legendary items, and now you've got like 2. Awesome. Another thing I've noticed, great stuff, because I love customization. You can actually change the characters' colours, and that's not just the customizational characters that you create. You can actually change the colour of Lahal, Etna, Flan, your main characters. Obviously it won't show in the cutscenes, but it's your own personal preference.
So to sum up Disgaea D2, aka Disgaea Dimension 2 in Japanese, the graphics have improved immensely. We have the same music but totally jazzed up with new tracks. You've got the original hilarity from the characters Lahal, Etna, Flan, Prinnies, and to add to that, you've been given like new classes. You've now got DLC, so you can download other characters from different games in the series. And as an RPGer, and of course I've played all the other series including Disgaea, this game has surpassed all the others, and of course we love the original story. I have to give this game 5 out of 5. If you guys are new to it, please try it out. If you prefer, maybe try the first Disgaea. I'm sure you can get hold of it on DS, PSP. If not, just start afresh with this, it's just too good. So hopefully I'll see you next time with another amazing video. This has been Aisha Anime. See ya! Dude! If you liked this video and you want to see more, then subscribe to Parallax Play. See you next time.